Hey, walk with me. I just want to share something today with you that my son shared with us today. We missed service today. We were trying to stream, but the streaming wasn't working. The internet was down for whatever reason. But my son, when I said I want to do church at home, he volunteered to do the lesson. So I allowed him to do the lesson, and he came from Judges chapter 6. And it really blessed me, and it's still blessing me. And I plan on going back to read Judges 6 through 8 because of this lesson. And right now, I'm just sharing with you the little snippet that I got out of it. And this is like I said, it's Judges chapter 6, verses 36 through 40 is what he really shared with us. And while he was breaking down the lesson about Gideon, the thing that stood out to me was the fact that God had called Gideon to fight for Israel, to save Israel. And Gideon wasn't quite sure if God had actually called him to do that. He wasn't sure if this was a task that God really wanted him to do, even though if you read in the previous verses that God actually said, yeah, it's you. Gideon already did the Moses thing. Well, like, I'm the weakest in my house. The least, our clan is the least of all the clans or whatever. And God reassured him there. But even here, even after God had already spoken to him and showed up to him and told him, this is what I have for you to do. This is what I want you to do. This is your season to do this. Gideon was he still needed reassurance. So the word reassurance kind of stuck out to me. Well, it didn't stick out because it's not actually in the scripture, but when my son was explaining this to us, the word reassurance came to me. And so in this passage, it talks about Gideon and how Gideon asked God to put water on the fleece as a sign that, yeah, you called me to do this. And he said, well, put the water on the fleece and then let the ground, the threshing floor, be wet with dew. God did that. And he said, okay. I think that's God saying, yes, I think that's God saying, go for it. I called you. But he said, I got to be sure. So he said, God, please don't be mad at me. But I still really need to know that it's me that you want to do this thing. So Gideon said, okay, God, this time I want you to do the opposite. This time, instead of um the threshing floor being, let me get it right. He said, let me do once more with the fleece. Let it now be dry only on the fleece, but on all the ground let there be dew. And previously he had the reverse. He asked God to do the reverse. So God said, okay, that night he did it. He said it was dry on the fleece only, but there was dew all on the ground. So God reassured him again, yes, it's you. Yes, this is the task I've called you to do. Yes, this is the direction I want you to go in. Yes, I'm calling you. Yes, I already know that your clan is the weakest clan. Yeah, I mean, is what does it say? I don't want to get it wrong. Let's see what it says. I'm gonna take you back where it says that. Where is it? Okay. Okay, he says, so he said to him, oh my Lord, how can I do this thing? How can I save Israel? He said, because indeed my clan is the weakest in Manasseh, and I am the least in my father's house. So I am the least of the weakest. So you want me to do what now? So God assured him, he said, surely I will be with you, and you shall do this task. You shall defeat the Midianites. So he he's asking God for signs even back here. But the point is God will hear your prayer. God has called you. God has said, hey, go out, do the thing. If God has called you to do something, be assured that he's going to be with you. Be assured that he's going to give you the words to say. Be assured that he's going to give you the lessons to teach, the sermons to preach, the songs to sing. Whatever it is that God has called you to do, just be assured. Talk to him. Talk to him about your fears. Talk to him about your concerns. Talk to him about your weaknesses. Talk to him about, well, God, like Moses, I can't speak. Talk to him about all that. God understands that we're humans and that we have all these We have all these concerns and fears. Talk to God about your fears. But once you talk to God about your fears, go ahead and move forward knowing that He has called you to do the task. It's okay to ask Him, are you sure? Is it you, God, sending me to do this? And because He hears you, He knows. But once He tells you to go, go. And have faith and trust Him that He's going to do the work for you. Now, if you read further in chapter 7 and go on further, you'll see how God will do the thing for you. So I just wanted to share that moment with you because I got so excited because, my son is 11, so you just kind of think, okay, well, he's just going to read us a little story or whatever, but my brain got to going and it just really ministered to me because that's the same thing I've been asking God is, is it me that you want me to do X, Y, and Z? And God is saying, yes, it's you.